Hello everyone, my name is Jack Parker. I'm the director of the 7th Annual Advancing Preconstruction Conference. I'm here today with one of the presenters at the upcoming conference in June. This is Paul Kirchhoff, Chief Revenue Officer at Epsilon Industries. Epsilon does a lot of innovative work in the off-site construction space, particularly integrated mechanical and electrical systems. How are you today, Paul?
Good, Jack. How you doing?
Good, perfect. So Paul, your session is all about the importance of providing an integrated service during pre-construction. So why do you believe, first of all, that relying on an integrated service is a better choice for a job compared to the traditional series of more niche specialist subcontractors?
Right. Well, good question, Jack, and good morning. For us, really, it's all about considering how we as an industry kind of plug those gaps in the contract chain, right? Since those gaps we've all seen are the things that lead to scope, cost, schedule issues, right? As you mentioned, our session in particular is going to be talking about approaching offsite construction as an integrated service. That is, as you said, like the shifting of key on-site activities to offsite as a way to achieve better cost certainty, schedule surety, that sort of thing. Addressing labor risk, the kind of things that are driving people in that direction. When offsite construction makes sense, what we're seeing is that a lot more project teams are increasingly choosing more of like an integrated approach, right? You pick a partner to handle the design and the construction of that offsite piece, rather than maybe letting traditional partners try to put together some kind of design and construction plan. Ultimately, we see that happening because I think project teams are realizing, if you want to pull a critical piece of the scope out of a job and have it done as offsite, you really need to make sure the right parties have got their eyes on that, right? And the people that are the experts in that are responsible for it. So for instance, on an offsite construction approach, you want to make sure whatever you're building offsite is laid out in a way that can be modular, right? Built modularly in a factory, pre-tested in an efficient way, prepped for shipping, shipped across the country, perhaps, reassembled very quickly so it can get up and going. That requires a firm that's an expert in like integrating all of those things, which wouldn't normally happen in a traditional, field approach. That's critical. It also requires, thinking about procurement and pre-construction in a different way, right? Since you're engaging new partners in new ways, generally much earlier than you might otherwise have done. So it definitely takes some planning and foresight.